there is a Japanese form of pottery called Kintsugi. And the way Kintsugi works is it takes pottery that was created from the ground up, that is beautiful, that has been fashioned, that is something that is incredible to look at. And then that piece of pottery is broken, either accidentally or intentionally. But then in Kintsugi, it's put back together. It's put back together by the potterer taking lacquer that is often filled with gold or marked by a gold color, and then they reassemble that which has been shattered and put it back together to make something beautiful. It's this idea of being shattered and broken that I really want to think about. We're celebrating Easter week. Easter week begins on a triumphal note in the triumphal entry of Jesus coming into Jerusalem, where people are waving palm branches, shouting Hosanna, celebrating him as a coming Messiah. And then ultimately Easter week ends triumphantly with Jesus overcoming death after he was put into the grave, resurrecting, proving that he is victorious over death and Satan and sin. But today's Good Friday. And while we call it Good Friday, to be honest, it was anything but good. It's actually the worst day so that you and I could have our best day. See, Good Friday is a day all about brokenness. It's a day all about shattered. It's a day all about something that was whole having to be torn down so that something better could be made. See, Jesus on Good Friday, he dies on a cross. He dies on a cross in our place and for us, and he pays the price that only he could pay. And in so doing, he was broken in every single way that a person could be broken. He was broken emotionally. I mean, how could you not be broken emotionally when you're seeing the very people that you came to save rejecting you, putting you on a cross? Broken relationally and socially, and the people that he had invested in and poured into, they went and they hid and they ran away. Most of them didn't even stick around to watch him be crucified. He's broken physically. I mean, the physical realities of the cross are more than we can ever understand, as Jesus's flesh is ripped off of his torso, the front and the back. His nerve endings are damaged all over his body, including on his head as a crown of thorns is placed there. He has trouble breathing and must get in a rhythm to be able to survive breathing up and down while on the cross. He's experiencing brokenness and shame. That he's got to have this mocking sign above his head that he's the King of the Jews, that he's naked, that they're gambling for his clothes, that his movement is not real, that he's not really who he said he was. And all of those things are incredible, and the brokenness of that would really destroy anyone. And yet that's actually nothing compared to the worst part of it. The worst part of it is that Jesus had to be broken and feeling separated from his Father. That while he is experiencing every sin humanity has ever committed and would commit poured out onto him, and he is paying for that, and he is satisfying the wrath of God, he shouts what's known as the cry of dereliction, my God, why have you forsaken me?" And for the only time in all existence, Jesus feels separated from the Godhead. All of this brokenness, perfection, God being broken down to die. And here's the crazy part. None of it was on accident. All of it was a willing choice. Jesus didn't get caught up in some coup where he had no power to do anything about this. The Bible says that Jesus willingly laid down his life. That he willingly was broken in all of these ways. That he willingly was shattered and experienced death, awful death, painful death on a cross. And he willingly did that because he loves you and because he wants to be in relationship with you. The resurrection of Jesus that happens, that we celebrate on Easter, is proof that he ultimately could save you. But on this day, Good Friday, the brokenness of Jesus is his declaration that he wants to save you, that he loves you, and that he knows everything you have ever done and will ever do, and yet he was willing to pay the price for it. What makes this unique experience of Kintsugi pottery beautiful is that it first must be broken to be put back together again. What makes the story of the gospel of Jesus Christ so incredible is the willingness of God to be broken on our behalf. I want to encourage you today to sit in, to marinate on, to reflect about the brokenness that Jesus Christ experienced on your behalf so that you could be made whole with your Creator again.